The National Weather Service scientists want Alabama residents to contribute to an exhibit about last year's tornado outbreak. The exhibit will include displays showing what happened on April 27, 2011, and what made the outbreak so widespread. Interactive displays will explain the science of weather, showcase historical records, give a detailed timeline of events, show photos and videos, and will also include a memory wall. Alabama voters will decide whether to allow Governor Robert Bentley to increase the state's borrowing. A constitutional amendment would rewrite the rules for a state bond commission to allow about $130 million more in bonds that Bentley says is crucial to lowering Alabama's unemployment rate and bringing in larger industries. There is some opposition, however. Representative Arthur Payne of Birmingham says the nation's debt problems should make voters cautious. The amendment will go to voters November 6th. In your Education Watch tonight, the legislature has established a new mandatory school attendance age from 7 down to 6 years old, and school officials are taking a look at possible implications. Representative John Merrill says he believes there are children whose parents wait to send their kids to school, and he says some of those students have to be sent back a grade. The Alabama Board of Education says schools will deal with new pupils by testing for proper grade placement. School officials expect about 50 new students statewide because of the law. The Veterans of Foreign Wars post in Cottondale enjoyed their Memorial Day celebration today. Veterans, family, and friends gathered at post 6022 to honor those who have given the ultimate sacrifice, and of course, to barbecue. All proceeds of this event will go to the Veterans Relief Fund. Post Commander Walter Turner says Memorial Day is more than just a day off work, and he reminds us to stop and honor the true meaning.
Let them know that you care about what they did. Let them know that you support them. And just, generally just, like I said, take a moment of pause and remember the families of the veterans that have given their lives in defense of this country, and just remember them and wish them well.
Tomorrow at noon, Post 6022 will have a flag-raising ceremony at their post. They will also have a small cannon salute as they raise the U.S. and prisoner of war and missing in action flags to half-mast in honor of those who gave their lives for freedom. The post is located off University Boulevard in Cottondale. Everyone is invited to attend. And another Memorial Day celebration is being held tomorrow at the Veterans Memorial Park in front of University Mall. Patriotic music will kick it all off at 9 a.m. The formal service will start at 9:30. Gulf War, Iraq War, and Afghanistan War veterans are being asked to attend, as there will be a special focus on those soldiers. Well, Southern history came alive at Tannehill State Park today, bringing everyone back to the year 1865 for a Civil War reenactment. Men and women fought the heat to put on Confederate and Union uniforms and other late 1800s attire to complete the time-traveling part. And among the gunshots and cannons, soldiers told WVUA just what it's like out on the battlefield.
They are some of the best friends we've had. We've known them for years. And there are no other finer units that we would have either going out there with us or against us to put on a show, because these guys and us, for dismounted cavalry units, for the Alabama Division, we are the best.
To protect the ironworks from the Union horde.
I'm here to fight to preserve the Union and keep this country as one.
Scary. I mean, guys are dying all around us. You don't want to die, but you don't want the enemy to take what's yours until you've worked for it.
And that's the chance we're willing to take. If dying for my country is what it takes, and that's what will happen. It was a good battle, glad we won.
And vendors were also out in Civil War attire at the park with late 1800s antiques and memorabilia. And while revisiting the Civil War can be fun, others have celebrated Memorial Day weekend in a more conventional way. What started as a simple idea has now grown into a weekly tradition for these Tuscaloosa kickball fans. Every Saturday, they come to Shelby Park to enjoy some light competition. The group has gotten bigger since the beginning, but they still encourage new players to come out on any Saturday at 5 p.m. to join the fun. And good news if you're worried about being in shape, league member Bruce Henry says the activity does not exclude the less athletically gifted.
Kickball is one of those things that you can do where you don't have to have any sort of athletic ability. All you have to do is have the ability to come out and embarrass yourself. So, I mean, I think I did a pretty good job of that today.
Bruce also says more than one game may take place if enough people join, so feel free to bring your friends to Shelby Park this coming Saturday at 5 o'clock.